Welcome to New Sky TV, Explosive. 83.73 million versus 58.01 million. Zhai Yiying's third collaboration with Charon crushes million-view dramas. Has the short drama scene changed? But when I stared at the Hangul short drama rankings on May 2, 2026, I felt like I'd been struck by lightning. 83.73 million versus 58.01 million. Is this gap really real? Wild Lotus and The Wilderness topped both the trending and new drama chart within just 24 hours of its release. Isn't this a public execution of the entire industry's rules? Meanwhile, at the same time, Whitest Snow on the Mountain, produced by Kim Ao with a budget exceeding 1 million in 6 months of hard work, only garnered 58.01 million views on its first day. What do you think the production team must be feeling right now? On one hand, there's Zhai Yiying and Charon, the kings of short dramas, teaming up for the third time. On the other hand, there's Zhai Yiying and Wang Chenpeng's meticulously crafted 9.7 rated adaptation. Can you really guess who the audience will vote for? I've watched Charon's crying scenes in Wild Lotus several times. Each frame cuts like a knife into my heart. Can you resist the heartbreaking feeling of a man going from indifference to begging for forgiveness? What's even more terrifying is that he's climbed to second place in the latest short drama actor rankings, just one step away from the #1 throne. Can you imagine the chain reaction this soaring popularity will bring? And what about Zhai Yiying? A quick glance at Hangul reveals a staggering 74 works she starred in. Have you ever seen a short drama queen more lucrative than a human money printing machine? This duo, from school uniforms to wedding dresses, spanned 7 years of a heart-wrenching romance, showcasing precise emotional projection to the extreme. Have you ever cried uncontrollably in the dead of night because of just one look from him? In contrast, Zhai Yiying, in White Snow on the Mountain, watched the story of Minglan over 40 times to perfectly portray the advised heiress. Doesn't that dedication deserve praise? Wang Chenpeng, standing at 190 centimeters, exudes an overwhelming presence on camera. Wouldn't you think such a lineup should have been a winning combination? But what happened? The audience didn't buy it. The 58.01 million views felt like a cold slap in the face. Do you know whose face this slap hurts the most? This isn't just about the victory or defeat of two dramas, but a brutal reshuffling that the entire short drama industry is undergoing. Extreme emotions are overwhelmingly slaughtering refined content. Haven't you noticed that the underlying logic has completely changed? We always say that short dramas have a low barrier to entry, but have you really considered that its barrier is actually frighteningly high? The high barrier isn't in the production cost, but in the speed at which it captures human desires. Do you think you can keep up with this pace? Did Zhai Yiying and Charon's 83.73 million views truly buy their acting skills? No, what they bought was the audience's addiction to escaping into someone else's story and becoming the protagonist for those few minutes. Do you admit that you were once part of that addiction? The 58.01 million views for Whitest Snow on the Mountain exposes precisely the most awkward situation of high-quality content in the fast-paced era, when everyone is eager to feed their emotions, forcing them to sit down and savor the experience. What can the outcome be other than utter disappointment? I can't help but ask, while the top-tier content creators are still frantically copying and pasting domineering CEO tropes, while high-quality teams are still losing sleep over hundreds of thousands in losses, what will be the next trend that truly breaks the deadlock? In the current short drama industry, money is really being burned, but have you noticed that the heart that should be slowly brewing the story seems to be beating faster and faster? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.